This is day 5 of NoFap. No, day 4 of NoFap. And what's on my mind today? Actually, earlier I had some urges, but I just thought like, bro, I'm not beating my meat, bro. I could literally just go and get some, bro. I could just go talk to a girl right now, have a good time with her, and then get some coochie, bro. Like real shit. Like that's, and then my urge went away. But it's not always like that, cause this urge was like small. It wasn't extreme like how it usually is. But what I came to talk today, honestly, I don't have a specific objective, but the main focus today is like confidence in yourself. And that's one thing I always struggle with since middle school. Middle school, it peaked in high school, stayed with me a little bit in my adult life, and right now I'm starting to be aware of it. I'm slowly unraveling it. So we'll start off middle school. No, elementary school. So elementary school, I'll be doing whatever, not caring what people think. I didn't really get judged like that in elementary school. My parents wasn't really on me about nothing. I wasn't doing nothing extreme. I was just being a kid, and that's probably how they saw it. So they were just letting me be. Once I got into middle school, I always wanted to be a football player. We'll start off with this topic. I always wanted to be a football player, and I was always smaller than the rest. I had the most heart. I worked harder than everybody else. I was the most athletic. But the only problem was I was smaller and I was skinnier. And my parents will always bring that on me. I used to beg my dad. My mom was okay with it. But I used to beg my dad to put me in football. Even just flag football. I really wanted to do tackle. But even just flag football, I wanted to put me in that. I used to watch NFL every single week when it came on. I used to always watch football player highlights. I used to watch how to train for the NFL, all that. My dad's seen all this, but I remember I used to ask him all the time. He would say, "No, you're too small," and all that stuff. And I know like he's trying to look out for me. I get it, but for one, I'm young. Not saying if I get hurt, I'm gonna get right back up and I'm gonna bounce back quick. And what else? And it's weird because usually the mom would be the one who's like, "Oh no, don't do it. I'm worried," and then that would be like, "No, no, toughen up the kid." But it was vice versa. My mom was the one who was like, "Yeah, go ahead, you toughen up." But my dad was like, "No, I don't want you to get hurt." It's like the roles were reversed. That was a fucking lip twister. That wasn't no tongue. There was no tongue in reverse. I don't know what I'm yapping about. Anyways, anyways. Yeah, and I used to beg my dad to put me in football so bad. I used to always want to play catch with him too. Yeah, we wouldn't really do it that much. We'll do it like, we did like 3 times, like total. But one day he said, "You know what? If you do 100 push-ups every day for 30 days, I'll put you in flag football." Knowing me, nigga, you know that every single day I did 100 push-ups for 30 days, struggling, sweating, putting tears in that bitch. I was literally getting teary-eyed. At the end of the 30 days, I'm like, I did all the 100 push-ups for 30 days. Now can you put me in flag football? He said, "No, you're too small." Now, that's when, looking back at it, that's when I realized my confidence in myself started to go down. So at that, I'm like, damn. I got people at school, most people at school that I wasn't even cool with. They would be putting me down there. They like, "Bro, you too small. I could easily, bro, pass you and shit." I would have most people in school doing that. I would have my own father, who I look up to, put down my dreams and my ability. And I had to do it myself. I had to try to boost myself. I would have some friends though here and there do it, but I wouldn't even see them all the time like that. So when I played basketball in 7th grade, I did it, and for some reason, for the first time, I don't know why, but I had crazy butterflies on my stomach. Like I was so anxious, and just practice, and to make the team, the practice to make the team or whatever. I was so anxious for no reason. I had the talent, I knew it, but for some reason I was just so anxious and overthinking. I still made the team, and when I made the team and I first went into the first game, I was so anxious. Like the coach was like, he would look at me like when he's looking for people to come in, he would look at me and I'll look away like hoping he don't put me in. I was so anxious to play the game. And when I was actually in the game, I was so anxious, and all of a sudden I didn't know what to do after all the practice and plays we went over. I didn't know what to do, and yeah, eventually I just became bench. All that talent, even the coach told me, he's like, why aren't you not wanting to get in the game? Like, I know you're talented, I know what you're capable of. Why are you not wanting to get in the game? And I would just say, I don't know. And then next year, he wanted me to try out again, and I just said no, because I'm so sick of that feeling, bro. And even to this day, when I play basketball at a park, I still deal with that for no reason. Like, I'm playing for free 99, my nigga. And I'm anxious to play basketball when it gets serious. When we're laughing and shit, like, I'm not anxious. But when it starts getting serious and niggas like, lock in, all of a sudden I get all these butterflies and I get anxiety and shit like that. And then when I was in high school, I joined football. Out of all these years of me wanting to join football, I finally joined football. And I was so anxious. I had the talent. I know I'm better than all them. No, I'm not better than all of them. Okay, relax. Let me relax. Some of them guys, they were talented too. I ain't gonna lie. But I know I was definitely up there though in the team. Definitely top 5, top 3. I was really good. And I had athleticism and I had hard work. That's one thing about me. I work harder than everybody out there. That's one thing I would never disagree with. I always work harder than my peers in sports. But when practice would come and we would scrimmage, all of a sudden I get anxiety and butterflies in my stomach. And when we had our games, I would get butterflies and anxiety in my stomach and I can't even think. And then I would do some dumb shit or I would avoid plays. Like there was one time I could have got an easy tackle, but I slowed down, acted like I was running my fastest, and I act like I missed the tackle for some reason. Like, I don't know, bro. It was weird, but I could have easily, like, not saying tackled him. But I was just so anxious in my head. Again, the next year, I ended up quitting. I ended up quitting the football team because I just got sick of it. And eventually I got benched due to my lack of confidence in myself. And then when I quit, my dad got on me. He was like, so you quit the team, you just gonna waste our money like that? And like, I understand where he coming from, but he don't understand where I'm coming from too. Like, I have no confidence in football because I have no experience also. So I didn't get to get over my setbacks in time. And you was the one putting me down and saying I'm too small and all that. So all that played in my head. So I just got sick of the butterfly feeling, so I just quit the team. And yeah, he got mad at me a little bit and that pissed me off, and that was the start. And I'm gonna make another video of my relationship with my father. I did wrestling the next year. I tried out, and I was doing good again. I was dominating. I didn't even know like some not plays, but moves and stuff like that, and I was still going crazy. But the second I lost, I quit the team. And I didn't even quit. I wasn't even in the team, but I lost the match to join the team. And you know, if you're JV or varsity, I lost. And it's because I didn't know what to do. Like, he had me on my back, and I was just like this, like on my head. You know, when they sprawl up with their legs up? Yeah, I was just staying there. I didn't know what to do. And then he just did that. I'm like, wait, what the fuck? But yeah, I guess my shoulders were touching for 3 seconds or something. But then I just quit. And I was probably gonna quit anyways, being anxious and stuff before the match. Maybe, I don't know. I like fighting. I feel more confident in fighting, especially wrestling. So yeah, and then I feel that definitely played a role with me and females. Like in elementary school, I'll be confident as hell to go to females and stuff. And then once I started getting rejection from football and parkour and sports and all that, all of a sudden I stopped talking to females really like that. And then porn was another thing that added to it. And yeah, that messed up my confidence in girls and also in social circles and all that stuff. Like, if I have the chance to meet somebody that I need to meet, like an opportunity, like for example a college scout or something like that, I would not have the confidence to speak up because I would be in my own head. And I did track, and I was anxious before track, but track, that was the one sport where I didn't really get anxious. I would get anxious, but it's not to the point where I would underperform due to my anxiety. Track is where I was comfortable and I was real happy and confident in. but my grades were terrible, so I couldn't go really further than that. But my athleticism and stuff, like I was doing good in track. I miss track to this day. I miss it, but I can't go to college for it because my GPA is fucking terrible. I ain't gonna lie, especially for freshman year and sophomore year. But I got all my shit. But yeah, that's really like my story on my low self-esteem and confidence. Uh, I used to be crazy, like vulnerable to people's opinions. I used to really care about people's opinions. And even now, here and there, like when I want to do YouTube videos from my other channel, I'd be like, damn, what are they gonna say? And that's literally what's slowing me down from consistency. Cause I could literally just go out and vlog, but I guess my excuse is I don't have a cameraman, so now I just can't record. I could literally just go out and vlog and do some shit, but I be subconsciously thinking about what people say, and I always think back to how it was when I was growing up and people were putting me down on my therapy and my goals. So that's one childhood trauma I'm trying to unravel. And yeah. So now I will just try to do what I want, bro. Like for real. Like I don't even know. I don't know, bro. See, like in my head, me saying I don't know, I know, but me getting opinions from other people makes me think now. Like literally, I could believe something, and once somebody tell me something, now I'm like not sure no more, like that quick. And I'm aware that wait, hold up, what the fuck? No, I'm 100% sure about this. But the second they tell me something, now I'm starting to think and stuff like that. And how I was raised definitely played a role on this. People be like, don't blame your parents and all that. Take accountability. And I understand that. I'm aware of it now, and that's where the accountability you gotta take for. But no, bro, we gotta hold our fucking parents accountable, bro. And when you a parent, don't fucking do this to your child, bro. This is your best friend. This is your son. You're gonna protect him, and you're gonna help him throughout this journey, bro. Don't kill his confidence. He's the fucking shit, nigga. Literally, he's a fucking shit. He's your son, my nigga. That's your warrior right there. You the king. That's the prince. You better treat him like it, bro.